Hello, everybody. Welcome to WXUT 88.3, Toledo's only alternative. And this is AJ with the Plexi Film Show. And I am with...
I'm Zach.
I'm Kane.
Wait. You guys are going way too fast for me. Sorry, my brain is not comprehending. Go back around the room.
I'm Zach.
I'm Kane.
Connor.
I'm Kane.
There you go. It's a little rough of a start, but that's okay. But this is the place where you get scammed out of a vending machine over and over and over again. Specifically, the snack one outside this place. So for those who do not know, both Connor and I got scammed out of this vending machine for just one snack. We just wanted one snack.
All about
We thought Connor was, getting a bonus for getting two, but in reality, Connor paid for four. And I got one, and I somehow paid for four as well.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about that, Connor?
I'm very sad as someone who is currently unemployed and very broke. I don't have $10 to just spend on 2 bags of Cheetos.
Say one got stuck and we got both of them. So
I mean, it is a bonus, but that'd be if I paid the regular price for one.
yeah, but we somehow paid for 4. So
woohoo! I had a vending machine at my college in Cleveland, Ohio Technical College, and it was constantly broken. It would give one person a drink, maybe, but most of the time it would either get stuck or just wouldn't respond at all to anybody.
See, that's the thing. You would think people would fix those vending machines a lot more than what they're intended for, but
that was not. Only in the welding department. The rest of the departments, all of the vending machines worked perfectly fine except for our department.
Really?
They were all broken. Yeah.
You would think they would definitely come for that then themselves, but no, I guess not.
Nope.
So, for those who do not know, we are going to be talking about Before I Wake. And Before I Wake is about a couple who adopts an orphan boy named Cody who is terrified of sleeping, only to discover his dreams and nightmares become a terrifying reality. What would you guys rate this movie out of 10, starting with Kane?
I'd have to say a 9.
A 9?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I think it was well put together. There's definitely some things.
I'll say it's pretty high for a movie. So,
yeah. I don't know. I like the messages it's trying to convey.
I can agree with that.
It's definitely it shows a lot of different emotions on different issues and topics.
Oh, for sure.
That I can relate to. So I think that was well put together. There are some things that could have been more, I guess, planned out and thought about. But other than that, I think it's pretty good.
Connor, how would you rate this movie out of 10?
Probably around a 7.5, 8. Probably an 8. I also just like the messages of it, that it conveyed a lot. The only problem I really had with the movie is that it didn't leave a whole lot up to the imagination. It was very explanatory throughout the whole movie, and you kind of got the whole story, which is a good thing, but also I feel like there could have been just a little ambiguity and room for questioning and conspiracy.
I would say the only spot that actually left it up to you to question is the ending.
Yeah.
Are they actually alive? Are they not?
Yeah.
That's the only thing that made you really question.
Like where the people went during the time that the monster snatched them.
Pretty much. Zach, how would you rate this movie out of 10, considering you have not watched the movie?
You never know that.
I do. Just from your face, I can tell that you have not watched the movie. You've been busy. I get it. Trust me. So no worries. I got lucky last night to even watch. I finished the movie around 1 a.m.
So a person who watched the trailer last night.
You watched it? At least you watched something.
5 out of 10.
Okay. I mean, it's not for everyone. Definitely not for everyone.
Why
would you say that?
I just didn't see the entire movie. That's my fault.
Yeah. I got lucky, and I tried watching it in my room. There was not a good enough signal in my room, and I was like, you know what? I'll just watch it in the living room. And I was really upset about that because I just wanted to chill in my bed and watch it. But no, I was like, I guess I'll go to the living room. And I realized, oh, yeah, I can do that because my roommate's not here tonight. So I watched the movie out in the living room, and I was like, heck yeah, I got surround sound and everything.
Where's my invite? Huh?
Hey, that is your fault. That is your fault.
What do you mean that's my fault?
Because I know you wouldn't have drove at 1 o'clock in the morning to watch it.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, exactly.
I was on my way back from Cleveland.
Connor would have.
Probably.
So I would give this movie a 6 out of 10. Just because of, I'd say the main protagonist annoyed the crap out of me. She really annoyed me. Maybe that's the reason why she was really good, but gosh, she annoyed me throughout the whole thing. But it just felt like it was too simple to a degree.
Yeah.
Some parts were very, like I said, self-explanatory. The ending was good, but it just felt like our protagonist didn't really grow as a person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, she did a little bit. She actually opened up, okay, he is a real person. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
her opinion about her husband never changed. Like, she really commented at the end, oh, I'm glad these people are, I hope these people have a life. And then just to her husband, oh, I bet he's in heaven. It's like, so you wish that he was still, or you're happy that he's dead? Like, what?
Yeah, it was kind of like
Yeah.
everyone else come back, but like, he's fine where he's at.
I mean, I guess I can see the idea behind her thoughts, just playing devil's advocate, I suppose. Like how her husband would have wanted to see their son Sean again so very badly, and that, I mean, nobody knows what's on the other side.
No one knows.
And she could only be guessing at that point if he would have been able to see Sean again or not. So it's kind of an awful move on her part.
Yeah.
I mean, also, like,
I mean,
I feel like she could have done that and then been like he come back to us after he gets that privilege instead of just leaving it there. You know what I mean?
yeah. I would say, like, her husband would be alive if she didn't drug Cody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was messed up.
Yeah, that was very messed up. I really don't. Oh my gosh, are you? She was just so self-centered.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So self-centered. That's what annoyed me.
I slightly get it, but also at the same time, not at all to the extent.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, definitely not. Like, to the fact that she straight up told her husband how much she is self-centered. I want to stay out here just to see Sean.
Right.
Like, what? You're going to use Cody just to see your passed away son that isn't going to talk to you because Cody, one, doesn't know what he sounds like.
Yeah.
So we can't speak. Kind of, just from the video. But even then, it's still not.
Yeah, not for
fair.
anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll say the only time that Sean and Cody's dreams started talking was after the
CD.
After the DVD or VHS tape.
Yeah.
But that was only it because his reality or vision came to life through his memories. If that makes sense. Either way, do you guys want to take a guess on what Rotten Tomatoes gave this movie?
Ooh.
Maybe like 68%. Maybe a 72.
Okay.
That's my
Kane.
range.
68.
Zach?
75%.
75? This movie on Rotten Tomatoes got a 67. You guys were really close. Yeah, this movie got a 67% on Rotten Tomatoes and 6.7 out of 10 on IMDb.
What even is Rotten Tomatoes? I'm just thinking about
So
a Rotten Tomato.
No, Rotten Tomatoes is specifically an audience-driven rating system.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just...
Instead of professionals doing it, it's audience-driven.
I was driven, bro.
But yeah, so this review was left by Seth Rogue 1. This was the guy's username on IMDb. He said, solid effort with an emotional punch, and it also looks very neat visually, which I agree with. It is very pretty of a movie. It is, like, wonderful.
I really liked the representation of it Cody's dreams and the butterflies, and then the Christmas scene with
Oh my
Sean.
gosh.
I thought it was super, super pretty, and especially for a movie that was made in the early 2010s.
Yeah.
I feel like CGI was definitely on its way, but I feel like it wasn't quite there. I don't know how to describe it, but I feel like it was just better in general than what was going on at the time, I guess.
Yeah, no, I agree. I would say there's only like maybe 1 or 2 parts of the movie where it came to the Canker Man, where I'm like, what the heck is going on visually here?
Yeah, the shading could have used some work on ye old Canker Man.
But think about it, this movie was already rough coming out.
Yeah.
Like, they struggled so much just trying to get it out, period.
Yeah.
But other than that, I would say the most rough spot for the graphic-wise was when the Canker Man was choking out Mark.
Yeah.
You gave baby a toy.
Yeah, I know. Here, wait 1 second. Here.
You guys still have that.
camera.
There you go.
There
You
we
got
go.
autofocus on now, so you don't have to do anything. The button's this.
Just click button, Zach.
For those
The
who
one
don't
button
know,
right there.
it's Zach with the camera.
You just press it down.
A good job.
Oh no, I dropped my phone.
I'm learning something new.
Yeah, you have to press it down.
Oh, press it down.
Yes. You gotta click, focus, click. That's not the button. I believe in music. There you go.
There we go.
I'm learning.
I'm glad you
See,
win.
I can pass you guys the camera around if you guys
Yay.
want to mess around with it. I don't care. More fun we have, the better. Cool. All right, so who's your guys' favorite character in this whole movie?
Ooh.
I really liked Mark, personally.
I can agree. Mark was my favorite.
He was
I feel like he was the most...
ground in reality.
Yeah.
He was very realistic. Even though he missed Sean, he was like, this is not right at all.
No, you're using a child for
Yeah.
basically something that's going to amount to nothing but pain in the long run.
Yeah.
He had a lot more outside look and understanding of the situation than it seemed to anyone else. In
Even the
scenes.
foster...
Yeah,
the
anyone
foster-
in the
Yeah.
foster care system that was involved, like even them, they seemed confused and like not sure what
They
to
just
do.
didn't care. They just wanted money. I
Yeah.
felt like they were very money,
Oh, yeah.
like because they were like, oh, they didn't show any cautiousness at all until the very end. Oh, here's some papers.
Right.
Like it was very planned that
Yeah,
they didn't want this child.
yeah.
I just blurred it.
Bro's just having a fun time over here with the camera.
I think mine would have to be Cody.
Cody, understandable.
He was
So.
definitely a well put together child
Yeah.
character, and I feel like that his actor was also very good at playing the role that he was supposed to.
Oh yeah, definitely a lot of emotion to it though.
Yes,
Like,
a lot of emotion in
With all the
characters.
like different situations, and people like he was interacting with.
Yeah.
A lot of different emotions and just things you got to think about.
Yeah.
And it was well played.
It is. So one thing I do like about this movie, what even got me attracted to this movie was how smart Cody was.
Yeah,
Like
100%.
crazy, like smart. Like this kid probably went through. He knows a lot, like for a kid. Like bro has packets of sugar, took the straight up coffee grounds and started drinking that.
Yeah.
Like
I mean,
sure, it's not healthy, but he knows if anything happens, it's his fault.
Yeah.
And that's what and that honestly, with how apologetic this kid is, it reminds me of me. Because he, even tiny things, just even when the parents were happy, he was like, I'm sorry. Because he knows, like, they're, like, messed up in the brain because of Sean, and he just moved in the family. And he's like, I didn't want this to happen.
Yeah.
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 I think another big part of that in an actual situation of the sort, from kind of bouncing to home and having like different resources at hand, you definitely learn what to watch out for and look out for in terms of what's around you, who's around you, and like what you say to people. So I think that was a very nice kind of thing I picked up on.
Yeah.
I understand it. So being able to see that in a movie, because I don't see that often.
This is one movie I wish I could have seen in theaters, but because of all
Yeah, it
the
would've been
copyright
good.
issue, it would be.
Oh, yeah.
It was yeah.
But being able to see that and see that kind of represented in a way, even though it wasn't like huge, was really nice.
Yeah, I can agree to that.
Does remind me though of the scene where the protagonist, I don't remember her name right now.
Jesse?
Yeah. She was talking to,
Is it Jesse?
I don't think it is.
I don't know why I'm thinking Jesse.
At any rate, she was talking to the guy in the psych ward who had previously fostered Cody
Yeah.
and almost shot him. And I really
The
liked.
beginning scene definitely seems like crime drama.
Yeah, I
It's
liked
crazy.
that whole scene until the dude
It
kind of
is
started
Jesse, I was
going.
right, by the way.
Oh, okay. I liked it until the dude kind of started going off the rails. Like, you could succeed where I failed. You could shoot this literal child. I'm like,
No.
what? No. Please stop talking now. You ruined my entire experience with this character. You would have been great had you not started going
The
crazy.
fact that he was like, I hate this kid for not memorizing my wife's brain. I'm like, dude, this kid is literally 4 years old when you had him,
Yeah.
4 or 5 years old, and now he's 8, in the present day of the timeline. But it's just like, you are like, no, this is a child you're talking about. No, he's learning things. Like,
Not to mention, you were right next to your wife while she was being eaten by
you
this
did nothing?
creature, and you did not even wake up until she was literally gone. So,
That was a voice crack.
yeah.
yeah, I don't mind the voice crack. by the way. That was terrible. That was
It's
really bad.
okay.
I'm a certified photographer now.
Certified freak. I'm a photographer now.
Oh, guys, guess what marks today?
What is marked today?
The 21st day of 28 days later.
Yeah. When's day 28?
Next week.
Next week is day 28. And for those who do not know, Zach, would you like to explain this joke?
So back my day, we had an episode called 28 Days Later, right? And after that show, I think it was October 12th, we did it. And
ASMR.
we started doing a countdown. So last night, I was like, oh crap, I lost track of the countdown.
And you went to your
So
calendar.
yeah, I went to my calendar and spent the time, counting down how many days we are.
It's great how well timed it is, though. It's going to be the season finale, and it's day 28.
But whoever comments
Whoever comments on the
28 days
Muncher.
later YouTube video.
whoever comments on the 28 days later and the season finale episode, I don't know. You're going to be on my Instagram. How's that?
You're pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, you're pretty cool.
You're a pretty cool guy.
Pretty cool guy. Who's your
swag,
guys' huh? What'd you say?
I said your swag, bro.
Your
swag.
If you,
Twinning.
all right. What's your guys' favorite scene?
The movie, the trailer,
Okay, that's a hard one.
the general trailer.
I
is
can go
pretty
first
good.
if you want me.
Well, the first thing that comes to mind is when Jesse is going to get Cody. Well, it's a super cheesy scene. Like when she's quieting his brain and making all of the monsters go away, and like she's having him release all
Are
of
you talking
the
about the
people.
finale?
Yeah, like at the very end of the movie. Yeah, sorry.
No, you're fine.
But it felt like a very cinematic moment for me, and it just had a lot of emotional weight to it.
I feel like, sure, it's sweet, but I felt like all that set up for the Canker Man, and all she had to do was, here's a stuffed animal. It just felt like,
It was, and I'm not talking about that. Like, that was the kind of cheesy bits of
Yeah.
it. I don't know. I just like the cinema of
Oh,
after that, of everything kind of melting away
Yeah, it was very
into what's
pretty.
actually real. And I think butterflies did come back after
Yeah.
all the bad stuff melted away. But I just like the cinema of that scene.
I can agree to that. I love and hate that scene. Like, it makes sense, like, okay, he's relieved, but I feel like there should at least be some sort of complications before that relief.
Yeah,
it
it
just
was-
felt like, oh, here you go.
It was
It's like
definitely
you
too
just
simple.
met. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chicken.
like sure, there was a lot of complications before, but at least some sort of complications before the like finale. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Just, I don't know. It didn't seem like there was much of a struggle. It was just, oh my gosh, I have to use this butterfly, and that's it.
Yeah, there's no like
Yeah.
fight or like technique of like going around a barrier to get to the final point.
Yeah.
It was just walked right in and it was over.
I mean, I guess the biggest quote unquote battle barrier that she faced was getting to the paperwork, and she seemed to be able to do that within like 5 seconds. And I was like, this is not real in any sense. As a person whose mother has been a nurse my entire life, they won't even give you somebody's name if you don't have the right
I
clearance.
say
to
you're a
it.
nurse, you don't get anything. Like,
Yeah, no.
Hey,
So, I mean, yeah, it kind of made me cranky.
So I'm like the odd one here that doesn't have much to say about this movie. Can I ask a somewhat unrelated topic?
Sure, Zach. Why don't you do that real quick?
So since it's a gobble gobble month,
now it is.
what are your guys' favorite Thanksgiving movies?
Thanksgiving movies? Spider-Man. Technically.
I can't think of a single.
There's a
movie.
Thanksgiving meal scene. It's a Thanksgiving movie.
Mine's the Macy's Day Parade.
That's not a movie.
I'm kidding.
All I can think about is Charlie Brown.
Honestly, yeah, I can agree to that. Charlie Brown's Thanksgiving's peak.
Rockin' over.
I know.
I've never watched the Charlie Brown's Thanksgiving.
It's funny.
Bro.
It is really funny.
I'll have to do
All
that
right,
this year.
I'm sorry to throw you all off.
No, I think that's a good question.
Thank you
Zach.
for the interjection, Zach.
But they're trying to play Christmas music as well, so.
That.
Oh, I forgot about this movie. Freebirds is good too.
Oh yeah, that was a movie that happened.
Freebird.
It's such a movie. It's like, oh, that did happen.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I don't know if I
It
ever
is a good
watched
movie
it.
though.
Yeah.
It deserves it's very underrated.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
It's very cheesy. Like the jokes have aged, but the movie itself is a really good story. I do like it.
I don't know why, but the movie Chicken Run just came to mind. What a good movie.
It is so.
It's so
There's a
wacky.
joke with that, but I can't say it on air. But I will say it off of air.
Okay.
Let's just say, Zach, you'll remember it once I say it.
Oh, I bet I will.
Yeah. So
We were talking about favorite scenes.
yes, Kane, what's your favorite scene?
I like the ending, kind of what Connor was saying.
That's crazy.
Because it kind of it's not my favorite, but I do like it because it kind of it shows like the overview of everything, but also without kind of going into the details, it kind of goes over like trauma.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
my favorite scene would have to be like when Cody falls asleep and
Bro says the whole movie when Cody falls asleep. Are you talking about the one in the school when he falls asleep? Because that's pretty cool.
that was interesting.
That was something.
That I wish they could have done more with that. Like go more in depth with it.
Yeah,
a little
there
bit.
was a lot of points in this movie where it was like, here's this, but we're leaving it to very limited detail.
Yeah.
I almost feel like there needs to be like a second movie that kind of plays into everything.
Another person's perspective would be interesting.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That would be really cool.
Anyways.
Yeah, another. Go ahead. Sorry.
But the part where Cody falls asleep and remembers the video of Sean with the Christmas and opening presents and just the feel of all that. I think it really shows a kid's perspective and how imaginative a kid can be.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah.
No, like I would say another playing along with that, especially with how young he was when he couldn't get that guy's wife's face. That just shows how like a kid's brain functions.
Yeah.
Which I find interesting.
And how fast or slow it can grow.
That is true.
Need to grab a different freaking chair. This one is so squeaky and it's driving me nuts.
Go ahead.
I'll be right back.
That's fine. My favorite scene would have to be one of the bigger climax parts for the Canker Man, which is when he comes out of the Christmas present.
Ooh.
That is one of my favorite scenes. Just because you get to see what his full power is. You get to see his whole body only as well. But you also get to see the kid, like Sean's facial expressions, like crap's about to go down. The Christmas tree lights are a different color. They're more muted rather than multiple colors. It was more like a dim yellow color rather than like green, blue, red. And even the present was like, it looked like rotten flesh or ash.
Yeah. Almost like a, it reminds me kind of I just like Beetlejuice. Like, just that type of, like gooey type of texture.
It just looked, it was just overall just a really interesting because you could see the hands of the Canker Man. It was so.
It kind of gives you a preview, and then it's like everything all at once.
Yes. It's just so pretty. I like that scene.
Yeah, I feel like this is kind of a just side thought, but I wish that we had some more meaning behind what basically the horseflies were. Because you have butterflies, which Cody loves and researches and reads about all the time.
So I think it dives into that. It's technically a It's part of the butterfly book. I think because it doesn't the book have more than just butterflies, like arachnids and other insects in there as well. Because I feel like that's where like the horseflies are like moths. Because it's moths, not.
Oh, okay.
It's moths, so that's why. Because
Yeah.
it goes into because moth is technically like a type of butterfly.
Yeah, but like I wish we could have seen maybe a predator of butterflies as kind of the opposition to the pretty butterflies and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I can't think of anything off the top.
One
of my
thing
head,
that annoyed me is that we know that his favorite butterfly is a monarch, but we see more of a blue butterfly than an actual monarch.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if they did that on purpose or one, as in, like, the color blue is, like, blue butterfly is usually, like, a sign of hope.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure. I don't know, just how hyped up the monarch was, you barely see any monarchs.
Yeah.
Be it, technically it's a blue monarch, but he talks about just a generic monarch.
Yeah.
I mean, that kind of goes... the scene where he's drawing with the girl next to him in class.
That's just a monarch right there, though.
It's the girl asks, shouldn't it have these, and draws
antennas.
Antennas. Yeah. I think it all kind of plays into just imagination at a young age.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to remember every detail.
Well, yeah.
Some things you're going to, especially in a dream, you're going to either see it
considering
as,
he is a kid, so he thinks of the color is more brightful because he's a kid, so he thinks more positive.
You're going to see it more imaginative and not more descriptive. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know why. Okay. I just remembered.
Bro just says I have a theory.
And that's a film theory. But the blue butterfly is representative of the stuffed animal that his mother gave him before she died.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah,
actually.
I just remembered that.
That's what got him into butterflies. Period. Is
yes.
So
fancy photos over there.
No. I never take photos. Okay. So what type? So I sent you guys a few quizzes actually. So I couldn't find a character quiz like. Even looking up the title Before Awake, you had to put in Before Awake movie. So it was already complicated to even find stuff. But I was like, it's about dreams. What type of dreams do we have? So, Zach, I don't know if you took both, either one or... If you took just one or you took both, feel free to share just one or both.
I just took one.
You just took one?
Yeah.
So, Zach, what type of dreams do you have?
Peaceful dreams.
Huh?
I have peaceful dreams.
Peaceful dreams. What does the description say?
You have found your peace wherever that is. You are happy where you are. Peace is whatever it is to you, whatever you imagine as it is. English is not Englishing. Perhaps it's the sea with its crashing waves, or maybe a storm. Loud and bright, it could be the woods, the sounds of life growing as you walk deeper, or the busy city you grew up in. You know every inch, but whatever it is your peace, and you have found it. You have finally found it after everything. You know it won't always be peaceful, but at the end of the day, you can breathe and know you'll be okay. In parentheses, you've done great. You will continue to do so. You will find your peace someday.
Yes, sir. That's one thing I do find crazy about this quiz is how detailed it got.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it was
all sorts of questions.
Yeah.
Wide variety of questions. Interesting.
None of them really, I feel like, pertain to my kinds of dreams the way that I guess I would have thought that some of the questions might be. But I don't know. That's just me.
Understandable. Kane.
I don't know the exact
Description?
description. But I got lucid dreams.
Ooh, love lucid dreams.
Majority
Never
of
had
it
them though. I wish.
was saying that I usually can pick up when I'm dreaming, and most of the time I can either try or can control what it is that happens in the dream.
I feel like I some sort gotten close to lucid dreaming because in dreams, you know you're in a dream, but have you ever been able to fully control it is where it goes into it. Mm-hmm. Like I gotten into a part in a dream where I just thought it was my everyday life, and then I think I'm literally in a dream right now.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
And I would just be like, I had to control my feelings because it's so hard to control it because it's a dream. Like, it just feels like you're watching a movie.
Yeah,
you're 100%. Watching yourself move. So seeing that I can actually consciously tell myself I'm in a dream while in a dream is the closest I can get for a lucid dream.
Understandable.
Yeah. Because isn't lucid dreaming more so you can control what's happening in your dream?
Usually.
Yeah.
But, I mean, with the way it described, it was being able to recognize it and control it, so kind of either or.
So I was halfway there.
Yeah. But there's definitely some times where I've been like, I'm in a dream. Okay, what can and can't I do in this dream before I wake myself up?
True.
Because there's times where I've dreamed, woken up, went back to sleep, was able to get back to where I was. Yeah. And from the first time, I was like, well, I know if I blink, I'm going to wake up again. Yeah. So I can't blink. What do I do from here?
And you're like, crap, gosh dang it.
Yeah.
You're like, gosh dang it, man. No, I've had so many unfinished dreams. It's so annoying.
It's always the best ones too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Always.
Yep. Or you're in the middle of something and you like you said, you blink and you wake up. I've had so many times where I've done that. Or I'm in mid-sentence and I'll wake up and be like, no.
Or your mother will come bursting through your bedroom door and be like, why are you still asleep? It's 11 p.m. or whatever.
It's 11 p.m. I'd be concerned too.
I'm like, wait a minute. No, it'd be 11 a.m. Right?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, okay. Well, it'd be 11 a.m. and I'm just peacefully sleeping, having my wacky freaking dreams because my dreams are always insane. But, yeah, my mom will just be like, why are you still asleep? And I'm just like, because I want to. I was in the middle of something. I was in the middle of talking to this random tree, okay?
I was talking to this hot guy.
Not the hot guy.
All right. What is your answer or answers?
All right.
Did you finish yours? Kane? Go ahead, finish it. If you didn't finish it, I'm sorry. You seem like you finished it. That's my fault.
Yeah, do we want to just do another round to see like what kind of dreamer it is and just finish up kind of the dreams?
We can do that, yeah.
Bring it back.
Do it now.
Yeah.
Go finish. We're gonna finish.
I got mine.
Yeah.
So
okay.
I took both. I can't remember what the first one was, but the second one I already.
Yeah. So I got comfort dreams. You found your comfort, whether you went back to your roots or found a new place. You're comfortable. You're happy. The blankets are warm and the food is good. You're with people who make you feel whole or on your own if that's what you prefer. You're happy here, wherever here is. The darkness of your past is long gone. You've found a safe haven and you plan on staying here. Things aren't as tough anymore. They will be sometimes, but you'll be okay. This will come to you someday. I hope it's soon. Your comfort is close. Perhaps you already have it. Warm blankets or warm hugs will hold you soon. Just wait. And
why did yours sound like a prayer?
It really did. It's just like, hold on. You'll find your place. Feels like a monologue my mother would say to me whenever I'm feeling like I have no idea what I'm doing with my life. And I always just tell her, you don't know what you're talking about. You're lying to me. But yeah, which I kind of agree with that in some ways, because if I'm having a hard time trying to sleep, I go to like basically this nice meadow at sunset and I'm with my horse who's previously passed away now.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, she was an old girl, but she was my first horse, and she's kind of the reason that I'm still here today, because she helped me through a lot of traumatic experiences. So
we love her. We love our pets.
God, I miss her so much. Her name was Lacey. She passed away when she was 30, so she was definitely ripe and old, but
yeah.
I'll forever miss her, and she helps me fall asleep at night. But yeah, I just think of her and I in a meadow somewhere.
We love that.
And then I can fall asleep usually.
Again, I'm sorry to hear that.
I appreciate it.
Of course. Well, on the positive note, we're going to finish up with what my first was on my first quiz. So the first one I got was freedom.
Oh.
You're home. It's safe. You're free. You breathe in the fresh air of the scenery around you. Perhaps the place you ended up was a cottage out in the woods somewhere. Maybe a house by the sea. Whatever it is, you can sit down and relax the people you love. You are not scared anymore, at least not as much. The weight you felt in your entire life is no longer weighing you down. You know tough days are ahead. Always will be by, you manage it. You are home now. Just keep going. You'll reach this point someday. What is so funny? What is so funny?
Kane's over here munching on his Rice Krispie treat. It's killing both of us.
I kept hearing it. I heard the rapper, but I'm like, okay.
I'm trying not to burst out laughing because I'm just trying to read, but there's Kane over here munching away.
About to knock you out. I'm just kidding.
Oh.
Hey,
No.
where's
Again?
the balls to throw at Zach?
Okay, we're not doing this again.
Not again.
All right.
Not again.
So we're gonna come back from break and go over our second answers from the second quiz. Guys, ready for that?
Yeah.
All right, it'll be 10 minutes from now, so it's 10:40 currently. So we'll come back on at 10:50. So for the first song of the night, I have set up a song for Connor, considering Connor went to a Set It Off concert, and we can come back and you can talk about your experience at that concert. But the song we are playing relates to, or somewhat the same message as of this movie. The song is Nightmare by Set It Off. Enjoy the song, guys.
Let's go.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to WXUT 88.3, Toledo's only alternative. And this is AJ with the Plexi Film Show. And we're going to be continuing to talk about Before I Wake. And I am with...
I'm Zach.
Connor.
Kane.
And we're going to be continuing to talk about Before I Wake, like I said. So, for those who do not know, we are going to come back with the second quiz that we had supplied. Either if you take them or took the second one or not. I'll go first for that, just to make sure. The second one, I got Fantasy Dreamer. For those who do not know, Fantasy Dreamer's description was, consider yourself lucky. It's like you have a free streaming service in your head. Your dreams are thrilling, vivid, and intense. Often take you on incredible adventures. They tell exciting stories and are filled with fascinating characters, and you leave feeling like you could conquer the world. If you don't already, consider keeping a journal next to your bed so you can write these dreams down when you wake up. They might just provide you with an epic idea for a hit movie or a book. And I can agree to that because I have written down some of my dreams before. And sometimes I'm like, man, what would this dream look like if it was in a movie? Why are you taking a picture of my hand, bro?
Hand model.
I've been told I would be a good hand model.
The lights off the
Mine are awful.
board here and your tattoo, I thought it would kind of fit.
Oh, I hope it turned out good.
I don't know, I can't remember.
I'll look at it.
Photograph
We'll
me
see.
like one of your French girls.
I like that accent. Ooh. All right. Uh-oh. We potentially got a caller over here. Let's see who it is. Hello, caller. Say your name and what made you decide to call in today.
My name is Eric.
Who is this Cody man over here? I can hear you. It's Cody. Hello, Cody. How are you today?
I can hear the voice outside the studio.
Life is big.
What? Cody, have you seen the movie Before I Wake?
No.
You have not. Ooh. So I feel
interested.
I am interested, bro. I would have to say, Cody, you would like this movie because the movie is about a kid with powers where whatever he dreams about, either good or bad, comes to reality. So that's why I feel like you would like this movie. Does that interest you in any way, shape, or form?
Yeah.
So, out of all of that, do you want to take a guess on what happens in the movie?
Everyone died.
I mean,
Sort of.
but also not. Because there's at least, it's at least five or six people in this story that survived.
Yeah.
So,
Or that are cool, maybe brought back to life.
I mean, if you think about it, at the end, there's people that got crystallized, and they're just...
But they were released once Jesse was like, let them go kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, they got uncrystallized once, Cody thought of the butterfly.
The butterfly.
Yeah, Cody. The kid's name is also Cody. How do you feel about that?
What kind of madness is this?
I mean, why weren't you called to be in this movie, Cody?
Because I was on the planet Mars fighting demons.
You were defending the planet Earth. I appreciate your honor, sir. All right, you have any comments or interest that you would like to say on the radio before I let you go?
What do you mean the dialogue's cliche and cheesy?
Okay, I'll explain that real quick. So I didn't know how to explain it other than some of your script does seem very stereotypical. Like it's already done redundantly, like repetitively. And knowing you, Cody, you're very creative. So I know you can do better. That's all I gotta say.
All right.
I believe in
But
you.
before-
I haven't finished it yet, but I was reading it before my friends came over today. So I promise you that.
All right.
It is really good, though, so far. I do like where it's going. It kind of gives me the movie Goosebumps with Jack Black in it kind of idea when they go to
Jack Black? Chicken jockey?
No.
Shut up, Zach. No. Bad Zach.
But it kind of reminds me of that because they go to like a fair carnival that was abandoned. So it kind of gives me the same idea of feeling so far. I feel like it's going to pull a lot of twists and turns, and I'm excited to read more. So you're doing good. You're doing really good. I'll have to go more in depth off of air, though, with you.
All right. But before I go, I shall leave you all with
There's a wannabe photographer over here.
What's your words of wisdom today, Cody?
AJ is the best AJ in America. Best of AJ ever.
Heck yeah, I can agree to that. AJ's the best. AJ right here is the best AJ you ever find.
You should listen to his podcast. It is the best podcast in America.
Approved.
The best podcast.
I approve this message.
I have the best podcast.
The best podcast.
Nobody does podcasts better than I do.
All right, thank you for calling in again, Cody. You know I always appreciate you.
Thanks, D.
All right, love you, man. I'll talk to you later. Enjoy Outlast Trials without me.
Ooh.
I want to play that game.
Alrighty.
Where's my invite?
Love you, Cody. I'll talk to you later. Bye. I love Cody. I love how much he calls in. He calls in weekly now.
Nice.
He just calls in just to say hi. He's a loyal fan now.
I'm a fan.
I know you are.
I was just casually invited here, so here I am.
And I appreciate you coming here.
It's a great time.
Can
great
I
time.
access the link on the Discord? I'm trying to send the link to somebody. It's not working.
You may, yeah, I can do that later, I promise. But, so what else did you guys get for the quiz? So there's a second quiz. What did you get?
I got Fantasy Dreamer.
Oh my gosh, we're twins.
Twins.
I forgot to do it.
You forgot to do it?
I forgot to do it.
Well, while you guys take the second quiz, same with you, Zach.
Oh,
take
am I
this-
required to?
Do
Yes,
it.
please.
Just do it.
It'll be fun.
It's like 28 questions to...
Is that why you quit doing it?
Yeah. I've scrolled through the
my
whole thing,
goodness.
but I can do it.
All right. Well, we got the news. So if you guys have any news that you guys would like to throw in, feel free to do
I've
so.
got some news.
What's the news?
I don't know where the link is.
It's in the Discord, in the character quiz. It's the second one. It's
Which one? Oh, this is okay.
Boop. So I will start on with
WAJ.
the first news. So you know how dictionary.com always has the word of the year?
Sure.
So do you guys want to take a guess on what this year's word of the year is?
How is this word of the year determined exactly?
Well, it's like most used throughout this year.
Oh,
2025.
no.
6, 7.
Oh,
Stop. I still don't know what that word that means, honestly. Still don't know. I. The word I.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
We got a new caller. Let's see who it is. Hello, caller. Say your name and what made you decide to call in today.
Yes, hello, this agent.
Is this Brent?
Yes,
Yes.
I heard you are doing a radio show today.
I am indeed. And I heard you were playing Outlast Trials.
No, we weren't playing Outlast.
What? Why not? Cody.
Because Matt wasn't on. So we're just playing, we're watching Nan's as usual.
You guys can play Outlast Trials without me, or you guys want me to carry again like last time.
No, we just want to hear you scream Pleasure and Chased again by Shadow Man.
Cody was screaming last time about the Shadow Man.
I heard snippets from Cody, what you were talking about.
Yeah. What'd you hear?
Something about dreaming.
Yes, I talked. The movie this week that we were talking about is Before I Wake. I don't know if you've seen it.
I've never heard of it.
Watch it, dude.
But the story kind of reminds me of a more horror Shark playing Lava Girl.
It reminds you of Shark pulling Lava
wait,
Girl.
I took this one.
Because the whole
kinda,
concept
yeah.
of dreams.
Yeah, kind of. I
Take
guess.
the other one.
Take the other one then, Zach. One's long, one's short. I promise.
One's 8
One's
questions
just
and
more
one's a
action,
lot.
the other one's more horror.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, if this has anything, Before Awake is about a kid where his dreams come reality.
Oh, I didn't take this one, I guess. More than
So
one
it is Shark
question.
playing Lava Girl.
Except horror.
Yeah. And this is more realistic, like, because this kid is a foster in the foster system. So,
You know, that would be kind of a good side story to like Final Destination or something.
that is true. I can see it.
When everything wants to kill you.
Just a little bit. So
what other questions you got today?
what?
What questions you got?
I got actually a good question. I might just skip to this real quick. Because I usually save the question until the end, actually. So I have the question of what's the most traumatic dream that you had as a kid that you still remember till this day?
That's a crazy one. I think mine personally was the first ever time I passed out from a deep fear.
Oh, what?
So my mother is definitely allergic to bees. I've told you about that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I always thought growing up I was definitely allergic as well.
Yeah.
So I was followed by a bee queen one time. I was really young.
Yeah.
And I passed out from deep fear, thinking that if it stung me, then yeah.
Dang.
And I still remember that to this day.
I'd be traumatized too, honestly.
Yeah. Also, this game that me and Cody found is really stupid.
What's that?
It's another one of those working simulator horror games.
Oh, no. It's like the nightmare games.
Kind of. This one's all about SpongeBob and like a bad, evil Squidward.
That's interesting.
5 Nights at the Krusty Krab or something.
5 Nights.
It's called the Krusty Burger. Thank you very much.
Oh, well, excuse me. I am so sorry.
The Krusty Burger.
Could not mean to offend.
Bro,
It is as bad as it says.
yeah.
Actually.
I give it like a 2.
You're going to have to let me know how it is.
So far, it's really, really bad because nothing ever makes sense. Like
Okay.
the guy that treats chocolate is the gym guy.
Yeah, that definitely does not make sense. All right. I'm going to let you go. Thank you for
Sorry.
answering my question. I appreciate
No
you
problem.
calling in, and I hope you and Cody have fun on Roblox.
Depends on what we find.
Don't kill each other on Roblox.
That's the goal. What's Toma?
That is true. All right. I'll talk to you later, Brent. Thanks
Have
for
fun
calling
with your
in.
radio show, and remember, you're all awesome.
Aw.
Oh.
We love you, Brent. Thanks for calling in.
No problem. Take care.
We love Brent. We love Cody. They're great. So, did you guys finish your quiz?
Nope, still
I
working
got
on it.
peace.
You got peace.
Peace.
Describe what peace
It's no
is.
fun.
I thought we already went over that.
Yeah, we went over it with
Yeah, what are you doing? Cheating?
No, I got comfort.
Yeah, but these two didn't take theirs. Second one.
Oh.
There's two
oh.
quizzes.
Yeah, okay, never mind. We were
Yeah,
talking about...
he had comfort and fantasy dreamer just like me.
Yeah,
I don't know
okay.
the definition.
Oh, you also got comfort?
No, I got freedom. Freedom was
That's
my
what I
first one.
thought. I was like, wait a minute.
We
that
both
doesn't
got
sound right.
fantasy dreamer.
Yeah, okay. Never mind.
You're good. Also, just answer your question. The newsdictionary.com declared the 2025 word of the year is 6'7".
No!
I knew it.
Yeah.
Good lord, no.
There was so many other words. Like, this is a number. It's not an actual word. Like, how did it win?
I got the lucid
Because
dreamer.
people are ridiculous.
Yeah.
Because it's
I
2025.
got the lucid dreamer.
You got lucid dreamer. You and Kane matched.
Yeah.
Nice.
You look so awkward about that.
It's like, okay.
And your opinion is?
Any comments?
All right. What did you get for your second one?
Peace. I don't remember the description because I clicked out of it. But
Fair enough. I honestly feel like these quizzes.
Queases.
These
Queases. These queases.
These quizzes are very accurate to all of us personally. Pretty dang close.
Yeah.
If not,
yeah.
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 So, continuing on with the news, Don't Nod just announced they will be making a narrative video game for Netflix and will be based on major IP from the service. So, who knows what it could be about.
Interesting.
Yes. Twitch streamer, Emaru. I don't want to go more in depth with it. If you know, you know. More so, she accused Ms. Kiff of assault, abuse, and stalking.
This is why I don't get involved in Twitch.
There was more stuff with it. I didn't want to go too in depth. Let's just say, I feel bad for any Twitch streamer out there that gets assaulted in any way, shape, or form.
I feel like the lights in here a little bit need replaced. Half of them have decided to leave chat, and there's the very end here that's still somehow alive.
There's some over here as well that work.
Just a few.
Just a few.
I'm going to talk in a strange accent the rest of this.
All right.
All right.
All right. PlayStation 2 marks the 25th anniversary.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yes. Wow. It's very scary because I remember playing on the PlayStation 2 is what got me into PlayStation.
Fair enough.
Red Dead 2 hits 7 years with 77 million sales and celebrations.
Wow. That's crazy.
I have it downloaded. I just need to play it.
Same here. I played the online, and it was a lot of fun. I had a blast with the online part of it. Netflix partners with Wild Brain for Crash Bandicoot animated series to be developed. So talking about PlayStation, I'm glad, because I grew up with Crash Bandicoot, so I'm excited about that.
I'd be cautiously optimistic with how Netflix decides to do things sometimes.
Yes. Sometimes they do great.
Let's look at the Monster series. How
I haven't watched After Dahmer because I thought Dahmer was really good, but I didn't care for...
I didn't watch the Menendez brothers, but I started watching Ed Gein, and good Lord, was it atrocious. I mean, the acting, phenomenal, but none of it was actual fact.
That's why I liked about Dahmer. Dahmer was, like, scary, accurate.
There was still some embellishment with Dahmer, but it still felt like there was a good amount of fact in it.
I didn't like about it is that none of the families had gave them permission to do it.
Yeah,
that's the reason why I didn't watch any of the series, because I'm like, how much are they actually getting permission now?
Yeah.
But
anyway,
that's Netflix for you, I guess.
That's Netflix.
Dayseeker unveils haunting 6th album, Creature in the Black Light. Terrifier 4 director Damien Leon promises insane finale and Art the Clown origin with that.
Interesting.
Mouse PI for Hire launches March 19th, 2026 after 2025 delay. Am I just your hand model now, I guess?
Yes.
Kane just keeps taking pictures of AJ's hands.
No, it's his arm and I'm trying to get the wristband of the...
Well, then get the wristband.
Zach?
Fallout releases real-life Nuka-Cola and Sunset Sarsaparilla. Sarsaparilla, thank you.
There we go.
Sarsaparilla
Good job.
Drinks ahead of Season 2.
You learned a new word today.
And Season 1 of Fallout was really, really good. So I'm excited for Season 2.
I'm getting Nuka-Cola.
You get both.
Oh, sweet.
You just got to find them. And they're probably out of stock already. Because this was during last week.
I can find some at Lovis Commons.
Hopefully.
I collect the war crime sodas. Like, I think my favorite out of all the ones I've tried so far is the Doomsday Lemonade, which is the North Korea one. And then I also got the Stalinade one. And right now I've got Havana Banana, which is the Fidel Castro one. And I'm excited to try it. And then I also need to do the Mussolini one. I think that's a cream soda.
I don't remember which one I got, but it was really good.
Doomsday Lemonade, all the way. All the way.
I can't say it. Gilmore.
Whoa.
Gilmo. It's like Guillermo.
10th time is charm.
Gilmo.
Might as well say Velmo at this point.
Yeah, I would just say Velma Del Toro is interested in making a Phantom of the Opera film. So I don't know how that's going to work because...
Interesting.
Yeah. Most of it is musical, period. So I don't know how really it's going to work.
I don't know if it's an original book or something like that, but I have a Phantom of the Opera book that I need to read. I don't know if it was based off the musical or if there was like a novel that inspired it.
Who knows?
I can't remember. I'll have to look it up later.
Dinosaurs.
Ridiculousness after 14 years has finally gotten canceled.
Aww.
They're done. No longer being developed.
You're canceled.
No seasons. They're just done. After 14 years. I mean, it just felt like it was saturated after a while. Like, that's all what was on, like, Comedy Central for a while, was just that. But yeah. Crash Bandicoot animated series is officially in the works in Netflix. I already mentioned that.
Yep.
Killer Clown Throwback. 2016, guys.
Oh, speaking of clowns, the series It.
Yes. I didn't mention that last week, but yeah, the series It came out with the first episode. I think the second one coming up.
Second one's already out.
The second one's already out.
As of Friday.
Speaking of clowns, I'm looking at one.
Okay.
You are so funny, Zach.
Are you looking in a mirror, Zach?
Oh.
Have any of you watched it?
No.
I
not.
have not watched it. Welcome to Dairy yet. So
I think my
Highly
mom will think
recommend
it's sacrilegious because she's a diehard Stephen King book fan, and she thinks that any adaptation is atrocious. So I'll have to watch it in secret. My mother.
Oh.
But
I mean, if this has anything, Stephen King approved till 2017 It and It Chapter 2. So
she hated those because it was not the book. But
I think it was more accurate to the book than the original movie was.
I never watched the original one. I just was
Fair enough.
But I also just had a thought, another new-ish show / season. Everybody's gearing up for Stranger Things.
Oh yeah, the
I'm
final
so
season,
excited.
final episodes.
I'm so excited and so cranky at the same time.
How is that?
Just
why is that?
It's gonna be the last season, and I've seen just a couple things that I think I'm not gonna really enjoy. I'm not gonna. I can't really explain it because right now I can't remember them. So
fair enough.
But I know that there's just some things I'm like, this. I hope this doesn't like ruin the show for me, kind of thing.
Understandable. I mean,
if they're trying to go for sequel bait, it's gonna make me really cranky.
Oh, you know they're gonna try to.
Oh, I know they're going to, and it's gonna just, I can't stand it.
Yeah, but it is the world we live in. All they care about is making as much money as they possibly can. Milk the crap out of it.
Mm-hmm.
So, going back to the clown situation, do you guys remember the 2016 clown incident?
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
I just remember it being a big thing at school because people were like, there are clown meetings happening behind the stadium. And how many of that is really true? Probably not. But I do remember there was clown situation heavily at Cedar Point.
Yeah.
A lot of people were getting chased around with knives and whatnot. So, and clown outfits, obviously. But it's funny because around the same time, it was in development.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of conspiracy theories, like it was part of the marketing.
There's a lot of YouTube videos.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I saw a recent thing how it was like, when in 2016 came out, you're going to see, or the 2016 incident, you're going to see in 27 years that they're going to come back in like 2040 or 2050, and it's like they're going to come back stronger. And like, I'm like, no, it's probably not going to happen exactly 27 years.
I don't think we have intergalactic space clowns in real life. Sorry to burst everybody's bubble.
There was a huge rumor at the beginning of this year, because there was already sightings of clowns again at the beginning of this year, that there was going to be a clown incident again this October, but nothing happened. So, who knows? I was really hyped because, I'm not going to lie, that was when I was a kid, and I wasn't out in public that much.
Yeah.
But now, since I'm an adult and out in public more, I really wanted to see something.
Yeah, experience it.
Yeah.
I mean, not so much.
I would rather not get chased by someone in a clown outfit and a knife, but considering I'm in Toledo, that can happen anytime.
Yeah.
But I feel like it would just be interesting, just, oh my gosh, that happened. It's like, have you heard of those stories like uncle history or dad history? That's the stuff I want to witness. I want to witness dad history.
Gotcha.
I want to make that happen. Zach looks like a dad right now talking about that. Doesn't he look like a dad? Like, he looks like a singer of a band.
Looks like a single dad who's over everything right now.
You might have to turn it back on because it falls asleep.
But what button do I press?
Here.
Earlier, we determined that I kind of look like a surfer dude if I had one of those shell necklaces on.
There you go. You know how to do the focus and everything and zoom in? Cool. So we're gonna move on to the explanations and everything about this movie, considering there was not much about theories. So I want to go describing on how the Canker Man is explained. So
Canker Man.
Canker Man was developed by Cody's mom being sick of cancer. She had pancreatic cancer, and because of her slowly dying, Cody remembers her being distorted and, not look like his mother. So the image of Canker Man is what she looked like because of cancer, which is really sad to think about.
When we saw her, like the actual her in the movie, I was wondering if it was blown out of proportion or if a person could really actually look like that due to cancer.
It was probably a mixture of both.
Because I've not been around a lot of people who are in like end stages of cancer, so.
Say my brother had cancer. He's a survivor, thank goodness.
Woohoo.
So it's still scary, though. It's very scary.
When I was probably about 7 or 8, my bio mom was in and out of the hospital a couple of times. And there was definitely a couple of times that I didn't know how to kind of feel, just because who I was seeing wasn't, in my mind, that's not her, is it?
Yeah.
Just because, that certain things have taken over and just changed a lot.
Yes.
And it's definitely hard on a child's mind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Especially at that young of an age.
It is very crazy because I mean, it's not the exact same with cancer, but it was like the same first time when I witnessed my brother have a seizure.
Yeah.
It's frightening.
Yeah.
It is. I mean, it's not the same degree. Obviously, my brother will be fine. He's just flopping around. I mean, it's just still it's still it's,
Oh, God.
It's still dangerous, but it's not like he's gonna die right now.
Yeah. But also when you're younger, like, you don't really get a whole lot explained to you. It's kind of like we'll explain it later, and you just kind of have to wait.
When you're older.
Yeah, when you're older. And so you kind of just sit there and wonder.
Mm-hmm.
And
so you're making up predictions.
Yeah, you're making up predictions, and you're like, well, what if this happens? And it's a whole, like, almost like maze on, like, how do I be okay with this?
Yes.
I have a similar experience. While it wasn't cancer, it was a very... I watched my dad kind of just spiral downward and out of control when I was a kid, and I was always like trying to rationalize it and try to figure out, like, was it because of me kind of thing, and it wasn't, but it also just distorted how I viewed how parents are supposed to act and be in kind of that sense, because I mean, not to go into much detail, but he was not a very good dad in that part of his life. And so, but English is not working right now.
No, you're fine. I mean, it's a complicated subject, so I get it.
The bad English bug got me. But
you have to start praying again, maybe.
Apparently, got to get back into them prayers. Apparently, but yeah, just like Kane was saying, things like that don't really get explained to you when you're a kid. So you got to kind of rationalize it in your own way with the little bits of information that you're given. And one of my cousins, his mom passed away from brain cancer, and I saw her once or twice, and I feel awful for him having to watch his mother go through that and eventually pass away. It was really awful. So,
stuff like that is always heartbreaking to see and witness.
But yeah, I guess the core idea of what I was trying to get across was just, it distorts your mind, and once you get older, it's harder to rationalize things
and believe what is real because you kept pushing yourself to believe that what you witnessed or believed in was real.
Yeah, but now that you have the facts, it's hard to believe that the facts are actually real when you believed a certain thing for so long.
Yes.
So, yeah, it's just tough. And that's kind of the unrealistic part of that finale scene when Cody is just able to let all of it go just by one singular memory from a butterfly.
That goes back into, like, it was very just in and out, when in reality, it's not at all like that.
No,
yeah.
It's not.
Talking about that, the one theory I did find, one small one, and I mean, it was easily answered in the movie, but do you guys think Cody subconsciously knew that the Canker Man was actually his mother?
I don't think so.
What do you think?
Ooh.
Why do you say that, actually?
Well, I mean,
because if you think about it, like, the inspiration was his mom, but wouldn't you think that monster that he put the image in his head would be his mom?
I feel like it's basically like a nightmare for a child. It's something that scared him, and it
created that monster
did not,
in his head.
Yeah, he did not know that was his mother at that point. It was more for when he saw her for the last time, it was more for his mother to say goodbye to him than him to say goodbye to his mother, because he had no idea. He was maybe 2 years old at that point.
One thing that was shocking to me is the line of... One thing I do like about this movie is, like, the tiny parts and pieces, but moving on to, like, his mom saying, I'll always be there for you, and seeing that scene or words say with the Canker Man, and watching it more than once, you connect that right away. It's like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's one thing I have to say about this movie that is amazing, is like the tiny lines of things, tiny things that are said or shown, is just all connects.
I mean, in that finale scene when he sees the butterfly, well, I feel like there is an intelligence that he has because he's a very intelligent kid for his age. I feel like maybe he could connect some of those pieces, but at the same time, I feel like it was still a very quick fix for a big problem. And I don't think it would have been resolved that easily, even in that moment.
Yeah.
Even though he did get some of that closure on who the Canker Man was, basically.
Yeah. I mean, while watching it again, this actually helps answer the question, kind of, yes and no, considering sometimes the dreams are out of his control, especially with the Canker Man.
Yeah.
This theory dives into how Canker Man is like his mom. It's like protecting him in some sort of way. That is one thing I've noticed with the Canker Man. Because even in the finale, the Canker Man wouldn't let Jesse near him.
Yeah.
Even though Canker Man keeps threatening to approach Cody. So another scene that you see that protection is when Cody passes out in school and the bully goes in there. And that's one of the theories that it proves, like, he knew that the Canker Man is his mom because it's like that mama bear that's protecting him and whatnot.
Yeah, that's kind of a point what I was gonna try to get to was, like, it's like he was in denial, but he also knew because of the fact that it was kind of like, well, it could be, but also I see it as a monster, so why would my mom be a monster?
Yeah.
So I'm just going to keep calling it the Canker Man.
Yeah. I still think it's cute that he still calls Canker Man after no, it's cancer.
Yeah.
I still find, like, 'cause you can just him repeating it, you can still tell it's traumatizing to him.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I had a thought about it. What was it?
You're all good. Zach, what do you think of all of this?
It's interesting.
It's interesting. I had a question.
Very
What's your question?
What is your guys' least favorite scene?
Least favorite?
Ooh.
Just every time Jesse's in the movie. I hate Jesse. I dislike her.
Any scene with the Foster people.
I feel like
Yeah.
Mark
Lord,
was the
they
best.
sucked. Mark,
Best.
absolute
Peak.
godsend.
Yeah.
Loved him.
I would have to say what I also thought was cute in the movie would be the student that he sat next to just would always slightly flirt up with him. And he's
Yeah.
just
That
like,
kid
Zach,
flirting.
like, I don't care. I'm enjoying my life.
Yeah.
And that's what I like about you, Zach. You're so positive, and I wish I was as positive as you were.
You just gotta be positive.
You just gotta do it, man.
Gotta do it, man.
Just do
I
it.
just work here.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
But, I don't know. I just feel like, oh, no, Zach, even though as much as I want you to be in a relationship, you're just always happy without being in a relationship. Or at least you put on that persona of being happy all the time. Without,
Listen, man, I just work here.
like, can you guys agree with that? Like, doesn't he
Yeah.
seem...
Yeah. Zach's just chilling all the time.
I
Just
also...
vibing.
Been chilling. AJ's falling off his chair.
Yeah, for real. But, yeah, I personally just... I hate the scenes with Jesse
I
in
can't
it.
do that with my chair.
Yeah, come on, man. Customize your chair to
Pop
go
some
up and down.
wheelies.
That is true. You can do wheelies and we can't, so...
That's fair. That's
No.
Don't try it. You're going to
Gonna
break
fall.
it.
Zach is gonna die right now. All right, you guys ready for a 10-minute break?
Oh, yeah.
I'm ready to rumble.
All right, we're gonna take a 10-minute break. We're gonna continue to listen to the soundtrack of Before I Wake. This is AJ with the Plexi Film Show, WXUT 88.3, Toledo's only alternative. Enjoy. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to WXUT 88.3, Toledo's only alternative. And this is AJ with the Plexi Film Show. And I am with
Zach, the photographer.
the new photographer, I guess.
Hola, it's me, Connor.
Aye, Captain.
And I am eating almonds.
We're missing Pookie Bear. R.I.P.
Yeah, there
Gotta
we go.
get that ASMR crunch.
That was a heavy crunch, too.
It's crunchy.
So what we're going to talk about this for the rest of the night is going to be very specific. So we're going to talk about the impact and some of the behind the scenes I was able to find, and then we'll take maybe a 5-minute break, depending on how long we yap. And then we'll finish off with the question that you guys heard on the phone call. So the impact of this movie is that the film industry, it shows how the film industry was very troubled, like in distribution wise, like overall, which became a case study in how studio bankruptcy can derail independent films such as this, leading to widespread piracy and delayment. As you could see, it went from 2013, 2016, and 2018. Low marketing release, which is what you saw. This situation highlights how financial problems in distributor could be negatively affect independent filmmakers who often rely on that distribution deal to recoup their investment. So this movie could have done better if it didn't have so many like bankruptcy issues. Why are you up in my face?
You gave him toy.
I did give him toy. That's why I wanted Connor to do it. I don't want to put pressure on you.
I'm trying to crochet myself a dish towel, man.
No, you're doing a lot of work. It was like a little strip when you came over, and now you got
Got a whole dish towel.
a whole dish towel now.
A whole dish towel.
But yeah, that's the impact of it. So, I mean, it sounded like you guys didn't really know much about that until I told you guys about that earlier.
No, I didn't.
What do you guys think about that?
Um,
Because it released on Netflix, it never really was in theaters.
yeah.
I feel like that is one thing that Netflix does do right, is it saves a lot of series and movies.
Yeah, it really does. Because if it was on anything else, I probably would have never seen it.
Me too. That's the only way I
So
would.
there's a full battery on here.
Do you have full battery?
Yeah.
Wow. Surprising with how much we've been using it. Yeah, I'm surprised. But yeah, moving on to the behind the scenes / fun facts. Like I said, the bankruptcy and original distributor made it like really difficult. It was filmed in late 2013. It's planned to release in 2015 and pushed back to 2016. which was when it was premiered, which was on 2016, and then released on Netflix in 2018 after the company acquired the rights to it back. So I'm glad this movie came to be, because even though it got critically ashamed, it was said the director that made this movie, this was the worst movie he's ever made. I don't think so.
He did fine.
I mean,
what are some other movies that this producer made?
I got you. Sorry.
You're fine.
So Before I Wake is made by, I had the name earlier, Mike Flanagan. Okay. That name probably sounds familiar for other moviegoers or movie buffs. So he's made movies as in The Life of Chuck, which came out in 2024, Dr. Sleep, which is the sequel to The Shining, Gerald's Game, Hush, you may know Oculus, Ouija, of course, the newest movie that came out, Shelby Oaks, that I don't know if you guys have heard of that yet.
Mm-mm.
And some other shows as in The Haunting of Hill House.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right.
And The Haunting of Bly Manor as well. And then Midnight Mass and, like I said, Haunting of Hill House. So he's made some really, really great horror series. But I don't think it is the worst personally, because I think it is different. And not a lot of people like different and original ideas.
Yeah, I watched 5 minutes of Gerald's Game, and I was like, nah, no, thank you.
I mean, it is another
I'll pass.
Stephen King book to movie adaptation. I think it's really good, but you have to have a lot of patience for it at the beginning, and then it gets really interesting.
Okay. Well, I think I'll read the book and then try and watch
the
it
book
again.
it's Stephen King, so of course it's so
gonna
much
be
worse.
crazy. Yeah.
I mean, you can only do so much when it comes to movies because of ratings.
Yeah.
What are you laughing at over there?
Nothing.
Zach, give Kane the camera.
Oh, God.
Well, I do.
I do.
You're in timeout, Zach.
He lost phone privileges earlier.
Now he's lost camera privileges.
And camera privileges.
Direction and magnitude.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
God.
All right.
Oh, no.
So some other fun facts about this movie. This movie was originally supposed to be called Somnia.
Huh. I think I like Before I Wake.
Better.
Better.
Most
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
Bruce Larson has designed the mirror and Oculus and created the Canker Man monster in this movie.
Nice. Cool.
The score was composed by the Newton brothers and Danny Elfman. So if you guys do not know Danny Elfman, he's made so much music. Beetlejuice, Spider-Man, you name it. You'll recognize this stuff. He's very good into the ambiance type of soundtrack. At the time of filming, it has a budget of around $10 million, making it Flanagan's largest film at that time.
Wow.
Do you guys have any comments or anything to make before we take a break?
Do you English?
I cannot right now.
One scene from the movie.
Oh yeah, that's what you want to talk
Yeah.
about. Go ahead.
After I forget his name.
Mark?
Cody or
Yeah,
Mark?
Cody?
Mark took Cody out to get a new bed.
Yes, I love that scene so much.
That's so cute.
Cute scene. Then after they get back, I think it was the
Pizza.
cop that was there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It kind of reflects on something I understand pretty well because growing up, I dealt with social services.
So you're like,
and
oh no, I'm moving somewhere else.
Yeah, it's not even just like coming home and then somebody you don't know, whether it could be a family friend that you don't know yet. You're instantly like, what did I do? Where
Yeah.
am I going? Am I staying? Am I leaving? And it makes you think so much, and all you know is it's another person.
And it's sad because of how that system works. It's so broken. Like, I hate to say it, but you just kind of feel like you're literally owned by the government and you're being tossed around like you're an item.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is so bad.
Yeah, and
I'm glad it's gotten better, but it's not any better. Depends
Yeah,
on which
it's-
system you're in. It depends on where you're in and how strict they are.
There's so many variables in it. Like, you can't at that young of an age get a sense of it. So you're always questioning. You never know if you're going to be staying. You never know when you're going to be leaving, if you're going to be leaving, what's happening. So you kind of just have to live in the moment.
See, one thing I do like about the system in my area, it's not like group homes, like orphanages or like that. It's like actual homes that are like temporary. Mm-hmm. Like most of the time, the kids don't even want to leave their temporary home. They actually like their people that are taking care of them until they find an actual home.
Yeah.
And I think during the time of when I was riding the bus, I think during high school specifically, there was these group of 4 kids that all got dropped off at the same house.
Huh?
This guy's like heavy breathing over here. He's like a bear.
Can I have an almond?
Huh?
Can I get an almond? Thanks, man.
Got you. They're pretty good. But yeah, I just remember this family, or more so foster home. And the kids were really cool. Some were troublemakers. Some usually are. But, I don't take it for granted because, you don't know what they're going through. So I just know that they were very nice to me and I was very nice to them. And I remember at one point I was confused because I was still somewhat new, but I don't know because I've never been through the system, so I don't know everything. I just remember one day I was curious and I asked, hey, do you live here? Is it your grandma? Like, just curious. And not 6'7". I swear to gosh. But yeah, I think the whole system really depends. And talking about that, like I said, I have an adopted niece and nephew. So it really does hit at home when I watch this movie.
Yeah.
I don't remember what, because even by middle school, I already planned on adopting a kid. Mm-hmm. I don't know what came to my head, but I plan on adopting a kid no matter what, at least one. And if it comes with a sibling, I'm adopting that sibling too. I'm not separating siblings.
Yeah. No. But I really liked how well of an
you like
image
breathing down my neck?
it put on Cody, because he was like, despite his past and what he went through, he was still respectful, kind, understanding.
That is
and
one
very
thing,
friendly. I loved that.
That is one thing I would have to say. The social service in this movie did respect that. Yeah. They know how respectful and nice he was.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But I feel so bad for Cody though. Yeah. Gosh.
Something crazy that I thought was interesting was when they said Jesse drugged. Oh God, I can't breathe.
You're fine. Are you allergic?
No, I'm not. It just went down the wrong pipe.
I was about to say, if you're allergic, I'm so sorry.
No. Okay, I think I'm good. But when Jesse had quote unquote drugged Cody with the sleeping medication,
I still can't believe she had easy access to do that without even a checkup or anything. That is one thing I would have to say was crazy.
Well, as a daughter of a nurse, I've had that happen where we can't really afford to go to the doctor to get me checked out for something, but my mom knows like a family friend of ours who is a doctor who can get us a prescription for something, and that's how like we would get cold and flu medicine when we couldn't afford to go to the doctor or anything like that. And I guess that's technically illegal, probably, but I kind of get where she would be. I don't know. It's a little less crazy to me because of that.
Yeah, I can understand that.
I was like...
But, like, it just seemed very, like, crazy that she only cared about herself so much just to see Sean and took advantage of that.
Yeah, it wasn't for Sean. It was she was doing it for her.
Which my brain is just like, I kind of wish it was... I think it's just
like,
because
oh my gosh, I care about Cody. I'm like, no, you don't. All you care about is seeing your son that passed away.
Yeah. And I guess it's just me, for some reason, relating my mom to Jesse in that way, which is definitely not correct. My mom is amazing.
Yeah, I get that.
Not an awful narcissistic psychopath, who drugs children.
That's just one thing that red flag to me.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to the last question of the night before we wrap up. What's the most traumatic dream that you had as a kid? Whoever wants to start. If you can't remember anything, just say the most current.
I will. When I was younger, I don't know what it was, like why I was having the dream, but I remember it was on kind of like I think it was like a lake, but it was a very shallow part, and like there was other people swimming near me, like within 5-10 feet of me. There was a decent amount of people, but it like I was swimming, and then one point I like floated on my back, and like I was kind of stuck, and like the water, it was like drowning me, and I couldn't move.
That's an awful feeling, honestly.
And I was like, I would just freak out, and then I'd wake up, and then it happened like a couple times over like years, and like I've never gotten a sense of why I can't move or what's really even going on.
Yeah.
So
drowning is a terrible feeling. I would hate that.
Yeah, you're just stuck there drowning.
Yeah, you're done.
And you don't drown. You're just struggling to breathe.
That's why
and move and trying to figure out what's going on.
That's why we were lifeguards, AJ.
I had a crazy experience kind of like that. It wasn't a dream, but...
That is true, we were lifeguards.
I was crazy once.
I was swimming at White Star Quarry as a kid.
Oh my gosh, I love that. I love the White Star.
It's great, but at the same time...
Terrifying at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I thought I saw like some kind of like sea monster essentially coming at me. And then I forever have developed a just a debilitating fear of being in water that other things live in because I don't know what's down there. I don't care if it's just a couple
Have you
bluegill.
ever jumped off the cliff?
Yeah, I have.
I hate to say it like that, but
it took me
quote,
so
unquote.
long to be able to do that.
Do they still allow people to jump off of that, or is it too dangerous to do now?
It's been a while since I've been there.
Bro, I thought something like tried to bite me every time I tried to walk.
Well, there
in
is
the water.
fish and there is catfish and whatnot in there. That talking about that, this is not part of the dream.
But they're supposed to swim away when you're like, human beings
go make a
in the
movie
water.
out of it.
No, this is just traumatic in general. I was a dummy and wore goggles and looked down and there was catfish all around my feet. And I went from casually jumping off, because I jumped off, because you're not supposed to wear them when you jump in. So I had it like in my hand.
Yeah.
And then I put the goggles on and looked down. And there was just catfish all over, and I remember freaking out. I just went, I am leaving! I am leaving! I did not want to be there.
Get me out of here!
And that's where, like, the fear of water for me started. Like, I love swimming, but I have the fear of just...
What's in it?
It's in it.
I can't swim in lakes. I can't swim in ponds.
I still can, but I will still freak out from time to time.
I can't anymore. It scares me that bad. And also, I have a new fear of stairs because I randomly, fell down multiple flights of stairs. Well... I fell downstairs at my old house, and then a week later, I fell downstairs at my new house. And ever since then, I'm scared of walking up and down stairs. I don't trust my own feet.
Understandable.
It's horrible.
But with water, where I grew up, we're right on the lake, and over the years, so many people have thrown so much metal and different things in there. There's things from cars to engines. So swimming in that area when I was younger, you always had to watch exactly where you were stepping. So whenever I'm swimming in shallow water, I'm always scared I'm going to cut my foot open on something because I can't see what's there.
Tetanus.
Dennis Shot's going to be your best friend real quick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Connor, do you have any traumatic dreams that you had as a kid?
I guess that my thing at White Star was kind of my traumatic thing as a kid because I don't really think I had any crazy traumatic dreams when I was a kid, but I do remember once my sister had a dream that there were giant shrimp and potatoes chasing her, and our grandfather was also chasing her with an axe.
Weird.
So that was kind of wacky, but the thing is with the shrimp, my sister is deathly allergic to shrimp, so that's part of it.
Makes sense. Zach, really quick, what was your traumatic dream that you had as a kid?
I guess running away from my dad.
Why was he chasing you?
I don't know. I really don't remember. I mean...
Has there been any traumatic dreams that you've had recently then?
I mean, other than being friends with you, no, I'm kidding.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I guess I'm going home.
No, I'm kidding.
It's all a dream.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not the one to memorize my dreams.
I mean, fair. How about traumatic fears as a kid?
I just live here.
How about traumatic fears as a kid?
I did almost die when I was 10.
That is definitely a fear to have.
Yeah.
Would you like to say in one sentence why? Or how?
Pretty much 1 year when I was 10, during the 4th of July, someone, thought they had permission to park in my dad's private property when he owned a business in our hometown.
Oh, that one.
And then they got an attitude with my dad, and pretty much they kind of started gassing their vehicle up towards me, like acting like they were gonna run me over. And then my dad pretty much put a dent with his fist in the engine, and the dude pulled a weapon on me. So
again, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, this is the second time you told me about that. That is
Dang.
crazy.
That's wild.
The most traumatic dream that I've had, I can tell it really short. I had a dream where I don't know why. There was a dinosaur destroying my house and killed my whole family.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Yeah, this dream happened for a month straight. If there were sometimes that happened periodically 3 years for 3 years.
you sure it wasn't Gabe?
Yes, I promise you. And then the last time I had the dream, the dinosaur destroyed half of my house and did not kill any of my family, and it was just a guy in a mask.
Oh, lovely.
I'm like, what Scooby-Doo episode am I watching?
I do have really bad stress dreams, though. Whenever I'm really stressed out, when I'm awake, it manifests really badly in my dreams. And I'm stressed about money. I'm stressed about relationships in my dreams. I'm just like...
All right, we're going to wrap up real quick. I hate to cut off any of you guys short. Would you guys like to say any quick messages before we end for the night?
Subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Cool. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I wanted to kind of announce or just say that I am starting a youth wheelchair football team out in Oak Harbor sometime around fall of next year. If you know anyone that would be interested, my email will be linked. Feel free. Oh my God, feel free to contact me.
All right, Connor, do you have anything?
I'm good. I had a Set It Off concert. It was sick yesterday.
Cool.
So yeah,
We're
found a new band.
Heck yeah, we love that. We're gonna finish tonight with an amazing, rest of the soundtrack for the night. Maybe actually, since we talked about Set It Off, we're gonna finish it off with a Set It Off song. We're gonna
Shake it off.
No, Set It Off.
Oh, wow.
And we're gonna end it off
excited.
with that tonight. We're gonna play Wolf in Sheep's Clothing, because why not? To end off with the night. This is AJ with the Plexi Film Show, WXUT 88.3, Toledo's only alternative. Have a great night, guys.